Good evening. So we want to start our AutoCAD, one of our last lessons for the exams. Today we'll learn about converting an orthographic view until it is isometric using 2D principle. So we have a go at it. So this is our orthographic view, which shows our top and our front view. And finally, this is our isometric view, which otherwise using manual drawing it will be a different thing altogether. But you see how easy it shall be when we shall convert orthographic view into an isometric view using CAD software, AutoCAD. So what do we do first? So the first thing is we'll draw this isometric box. I'll show you how we do it. Then when we have done it, we will go to the top of the isometric block and we draw these circle features and we shall convert them into these two holes. And then we will draw this front elevation, which will be these features: square, this is a rectangle, which is a true rectangle. Here it's a whole circle, which makes a true hole. Here two through holes, here two through slots. And then that makes our isometric. So you take note of the measurements. So our isometric box, which forms the outline of the orthographic view, is 160 by 70 by 60. You can see that this is the 60, this is the 60, this is the 70, this is the 70, this is the 160, this is the 160. So you go to AutoCAD. You can see this XY plane shows you that we have chosen 2D view, but we're going to go to views, go to 3D views, you go to southwest isometric, and there we have a 3D view where our top or base is our drawing plane. XY plane is your drawing plane in 2D. So what do we do? First we draw a rectangle, this one, which is 70 by 160. So we come to AutoCAD, we choose a rectangle, and what is the start point? Start point of the rectangle is 0, 0. Enter. See, there's gone then. Then what is our other corner? It is 160 by 70. That is the other corner. There is your rectangle. Right? So we don't use any 3D command. We just use 2D commands, because this semester we are learning only 2D. So check. You will come to line, draw a line here. You click auto on to make sure that you pick your views easy. And here our height, what was the height? Let me check again. The height is 60. So here I write 60. Enter. Right? Then I can come out of that command if I want. I go again to line, come here, another line in auto 60. Enter. Right? Come out of that line, then here again another line. So many ways of killing a cat. 60. And you know, when you practice, you learn more ways, more efficient ways than what I'm teaching you. Here another line. What is its length? 60. Right? So we've got this, so we can join them. join this line, we join it to that line, join that line, auto on that line, that line. Then we've got our isometric box, right, which measures 70 by 160 by 60, which is this one, correct? Now we want to draw this top view on the top of the isometric box. So we start with that, and we just want to evaluate certain key coordinates, like the center of this circle. This is 20, this is 20, this is 20, this is 50, 50. So 20 plus half of 50 makes it 45. So the center of this is 45, and then this one is 45 from the end. So 45 from 160 is 115. So from there to that center, the circle is 150. You all have a common center in this direction, where it's half of 70. So we come to AutoCAD, check. Now our UCS, which is called user coordinate system, which gives us the origin of all coordinates, is the 0, 0, 0 for all coordinates, is this one. So it's called user coordinate system. There's a world coordinate system. The world coordinate system is the 0 of the default 0 of the software. The world coordinate, the user is a choice, is a place on your drawing that you want to use as your 0 for your convenience. So I want to transfer this coordinate system, the origin, from this point to that point, so that it's my convenience when I'm drawing any feature in this top plane. My 0 is here, it makes it life easy. If my 0 is here, I will have to write, I will have difficulties in writing the Z coordinate. So I want it to be here. So what do? I type here in command, I type UCS, right? Then I say enter. Then it gives me options of what I want to do. The UCS, one of them is M for move, enter. Then it says specify new origin. This is the new origin, right? There I can now start drawing these features. Check now. I'll go to AutoCAD. I've told you already the centers. This is 45, 35, this is 115, 35. So we go to AutoCAD. We go circle, and we ask its center. It is 45, 35. And we enter. Then the radius come here. It is 25. Enter. Are we correct? Yes, we are correct. Then we draw the second circle, which is this one, which is 115 from the origin here in terms of x, and 35 from the origin here in terms of y. So we have already taught you before, when you are writing the coordinates in AutoCAD, you just write like the circle center, you click circle, and you want to write the coordinate of the center point of the circle. So you write the first coordinate, which is x, which is 1, 1, 5. Then you go and press on comma, so that it gives you the opportunity to write the second coordinate. which is what? Which in our case is 35 in terms of y. Then you press enter, then it goes there. Then now your duty is just to write the radius, which is 25, and you go enter. There is a second circle, but you find out that now this circle is forming this top circle. But when you are viewing these things in isometric view, you should see that part to show that it's a through hole. So we must draw again these two holes, which are offset from that top layer of holes. Offset how much? 20 down to show that it's through hole. So we come to AutoCAD, take this, we say copy what? Copy this, and that, and we say enter. Then it says specify base point, the point of reference. So it's not picking this one. Why is it not picking? One did the center of this one. Okay, you can even pick the center. Now it was coming this center. Then second base point, we wanted ours to be down here, to come down. In terms of x and y, the base point does not change, so it will be 45 negative 5.35 point. The z now is changed to minus 20. Enter. There is your, then you say escape. There is your circles, which has been offset from what? From the original position. Let me undo that so that I can start again, so that you can easily see what I'm trying to say. Right, so I want to offset that. I want to copy that. How do we copy? We go, let's go one by one. I want to copy this, right? This, you say enter. Then we want to do the displacement, the point of reference is this one. Then we want it to go down to the new second point. So we want to specify the second point, go down, we specify it, we say specify second point. So if we specify second point, we specify it in terms of coordinates, the new coordinates of the point. So we go displacement wise, must be 0, so to be shift at the rate 0, no, displacement, so it will be displacement second point, or use first point as displacement. So second point will be in terms of x, it is 45. In terms of z, it is 35. In terms of y, sorry, it is 35. In terms of z, it is minus 20. Is it gone in that direction? No. Let's give it a try again. Let's see, give it a try again. Now the best way to draw these two circles, this one we've already drawn, these two. I want to draw this one and this one. Now the best way to do that, so many ways of killing a cat. I told you can come to AutoCAD and then you move your UCA so that it is 20 millimeters below, because we know that this second series of circles are exactly on this edge, which is 20 millimeters below. So we come, this is our UCS, this is our 0, correct? So we want to move it in the same position in as far as x and y is concerned, but z we drop it down. So we go UCS, enter, move, enter. Then you specify new origin. So you go x is 0, comma, then y is 0, comma, then z is minus 20. You go enter. See, now it is gone down. This one is easier to work with. So this UCS, why we have shifted it to here is because we want to draw this table, these two circles very easy, because they are 20 millimeters below this first series of circles, this first series of circles, second series of circles. So we come to AutoCAD and we draw circle. What is the origin? Then specify center point. X and Y, we've shifted it 0, 0, sorry. Let me start again. Specify. So in terms of X, it's what? It's 45. In terms of Y is what? 35. In terms of 0 is what? It's 0. And there is your circle. And we now want to enclose it's what? It's radius 25. And there is your second circle. Correct? Right. Check now. You want to draw this circle we've drawn. We want to draw this one. This we've done. We want to draw this one. So we draw, go to this AutoCAD. We go again to circle, then want to put coordinates on it. What does it say? It says specify center, it will be in terms of x 115, comma, then this one is z, y is 35, comma, then z is 0, enter. Then we want to specify circle radius, which is 25, enter. These are our two circles. Nice. So two series to show the top part of the circle and the lower part of the circle, which makes it through hole, which is this part here. The top part, lower part, making it a through hole, this through hole here, which is this hidden detail here. And detail here. See this here, again, this hidden detail is those edges. Right? Anyway, you hidden detail from your manual drawing. So you come to AutoCAD. So you see, we don't want this part of the circle. It's not visible in isometry. This part only visible is the one inside. So what do? We should trim off that. So the trick to trim off that, you can just draw a line here which crosses from this point. It crosses. We put auto off. It crosses over this junction here. You see why I put that line. How you see, I'm going to use it very soon. So I only want to keep that part of the circle, which is that inner part, which is this inner part. This outer part is not visible, so I want to delete it because it's not part of an isometric view. So we go to trim entity, and then they say select cutting edge. This is the cutting edge. Then we say enter. Then select what you want to trim. This is what you want to trim. That's nice. So we have removed. So this line, we don't need it again at this time. So you see your circle has come out nice. Very nice. Alright. Same thing will come here. Just draw a line. This line is going to be our cutting edge. Just need it for cutting. After that, we remove it. It must exactly cut past this. Is it cutting past? If it doesn't cut past like what it is done, we should delete it. It won't save us any good. We should delete it. Delete it. And we draw a line which really cuts exactly past. Right? This our line cutting. Let's cut past our point of interest. Right? Good. Then what do we want to do? We want to trim this outer, which is this one. We want to remain with that one. That one. So we go to trim and G, and we say select this is the boundary, cutting edge, and then you want to cut this. Nice. Then you want to remove this. So it's part of our drawing. So we zoom. Nice. Then also you want to believe with me, this part of the rectangle is not visible. That part is not removed. So we remove that. We remove. Start with this one. We remove it. Very easy to remove. It's not visible in isometric. You can see here. Those edges are not visible. So we want to remove. This is one entity. So we want to explode it. I taught you how to explode. Now we can remove this. Delete. We can remove this. Delete. We are nearly home. Nice. Then we want to draw features on this side. Which is this. This is a whole like part of the bracket, which forms part of the bracket, which is just a through opening the bracket. So how do we must draw these lines, then later we trim them and we leave out necessary lines. So we want to draw in this front plane. So we have to bring our UCS so that our XY is in this front plane. So check how we do that. We go to UCS, enter. Then it says specify new origin. You specify this. Then it says select a point on x-axis. This is my x-axis. Select a point on y-axis. This is my y-axis. Check now. My xy plane is this. This is my 2D drawing plane. XY plane. Before it was this. Now it is this. So I will repeat the process. You see, where my XY plane was. Now I want to move that plane, so I click. You watch carefully. I type UCS, enter. Right, specify origin. This is the origin. UCS is more. You see my XY plane where it is, but I want it to be on this vertical plane. It's on that horizontal plane, the base. So it says specify a point on X. This is my selection. Point on Y. This is my selection. There is my XY plane. Now I can draw in that one. Check. I can draw in that plane now. See, that's how my circle is become because of that selection of the new drawing plane. Now I want to draw these lines and later I trim them. You watch. This is 20 mils, this is 50, this is 20, this is 50, this is 20. So I will just offset. I come here. I choose this single line. I go to offset command. It says offset distance 20 and select this, that. I come out of that. Then I go to offset again. Offset distance 50. I say enter. I select this. Then I come out of that. I go again. Offset distance 20 and I go from there to there. Then I go again. Offset 50 this time. I go enter and I press this to that. Then I've drawn the necessary lines. I will trim them later. Then I want to offset this line. So I go to offset command, offset distance from the bottom here to there must be 20, because this is 60 minus the 20 makes it 40. So I come to AutoCAD. Offset distance is 40. Then side, this side, there is my lines. So I trim off all those which I don't want. Right? All this stuff I don't want. It's not part of my drawing. So I will go to trim. Then which are the cutting edges? First of all, I want to trim the horizontal lines that are supposed to be trimmed. You will see. Then I go enter. So which one do I want to trim? I want to trim this. I want to trim that. And I want to trim that. Then I come out of trim. Can I trim this? Yes. I can also trim this. Yes. Then I come out of trim. Then I want to trim that. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Then I go to trim. This is my cutting edge. This becomes my cutting edge. Then I go enter. And I want to trim this one. I want to trim that one. I want to trim that one. That one. Then I come out. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Then if it's isometric, this edge should be visible. That edge should also be visible. So I just go to AutoCAD. I pick a line. I go auto on. And I draw this line. It must cross where it interferes with this. That's why I click it. Right? Then I come again to line command. And auto must be on. I click this where it meets with this. or even if I don't want to draw it where I can just go auto, it goes there, so it does not disturb my accuracy. Now if I want to trim it, I can just draw a line here. So draw a line, yeah, even as it is, then I can trim this line. Let's try trim. This is my cutting edge, and this is the thing to trim. No, that one is not coming up, maybe because it's not crossing it. So we have to make sure we draw a crossing. We put auto off, right? We just want to use this line for trimming. Hopefully this time we will succeed. This is our trimming edge, and this is what I want to trim. Again, it's not coming up. So the other way, which is easy, if you don't want to go to find, you are not able to find a trimming edge, you just draw another line which starts from there to there, right? Then you come and pick up this line and you delete it. That one remains. There is your isometric. Check. This is our isometric, converted from this orthographic to this isometric without using any set squares, without using any 3D, just 2D work. Check exactly what it is, right? Now if you want to put it on a template, you can draw your own template. I will try and upload a tutorial on how to draw your own template, or you can choose the default one given. So you come here, and then come to layout 1 or layout 2, and you right click and you say from template, correct? Then you choose the template, and that's fine. I like the ISO ones. I've already developed mine here. I like the ISO ones, ISO A3 color dependent. Then I say open, then I say okay, check the template is there. So if I want to put this drawing which I have modeled into a default template, I've already taught you how you bring the template. So you click on the template, there is your template. See, your drawing is partly appearing. You click inside, you see your drawing is coming up inside, right? But it's coming in plan view. But we want it to come in orthographic. So we come to go to views, we go 3D views, we go southwest isometric. There is your drawing. Alright. If you want it to come in another view, 3D views, and you want it top, it will go top. But if you want it 3D views, south in isometric, you come to southwest isometric. Now if we click inside the drawing, this black margin is bolden, and we can zoom in, zoom out the drawing. You can position to where we want. If we click outside, we can zoom the whole paper, the whole template. But if we click inside, we zoom only the drawing, so that we position it. If we are satisfied with that, click outside, and then we zoom the whole paper. Very easy. Then when you click, also double click again outside, you can now edit the attributes of your default title block. Check now. File name, I put GMT. That's the file name. Now it's changed. See, it's already changed. Drawing number, true. Sorry, drawing number, put true. Check now, it's already changed. Or now the drawing, we put anything. we put uset, right? Then we go down, we change all the attributes, check the by, come here, we have checked, maybe it's engineer Mshonga, engineer M, engineer Mshonga has changed it, has checked it, right? Go down, change all our attributes, sorry, checked. Then he designed by, maybe it was engineer Tigere who designed it, correct, right? Then the date, you can put a date, you put today is what, today is 8/7/21, right? Date changed, come down, put approved date, approved date again, put anything you want there in the date, 8/3/7/21, right? Date. Any title, the title we call it what? It's a bracket, right? Then scale 1 to 1, edition 0, sheet 1 of 1, attributes finished, apply, okay, check, there's your attributes according to how we have changed it. Right, now we are satisfied, so we want to print this, so I will teach you how to print. So you go to file and you go to plot, and then you choose your printer. Now I'm not connected to any printer, so I can just choose the, PDF is also a type of printer, so PDF, then fit to paper, then this is our paper size. If you want it to A0, you can change it, A1, A2, A5, A3, is there A0, A1, no, not, so I take A3 size paper. We go to properties, you find some more features, some critical features are here on custom properties, on layout. Sometimes you might want it as a landscape, then this is our units, you can change to millimeters, then these are the chief parameters that must be changed. Then you go okay, then you go okay, then you go okay, then this what to plot, you can select what to plot by extents, by window, by layout. You practice some of this. You check it window, it gives you what window you want to plot. If you want to plot all this, select one top corner and one lower corner. Then if you want to preview it, this is what is going to come out when you print. If you are satisfied, you press escape, then you say okay, then you choose where you want to throw it. I want to throw it in below, and I will call it GGMMTT20, that's the name. If I say save, it should start going there. Then I say save, there is my drawing, right? There is my drawing. This is nice, isn't it? Let me bring it smaller. So when you are going to print it, it's going to come out exactly like that. What you've written there, that's what is going to come out. All our attribute additions. So with this, have a go at this, practice this, and then you do your work and your assignment too. I will send it, I think just now I will send it together with this tutorial, so you practice that to prepare you for your exam. Thank you very much for listening.